Hello, guys. Welcome back to another. Welcome back to this final live stream of 2025. I want to first of all tender my apologies. I want to humbly give my apologies. I was supposed to actually do this live earlier on, and I can actually see some of your comments of you waiting. So I really would like to apologize because it was not my intention of actually making you wait this long. However, I really want to do this live because I believe that this is probably the last live in the year 2025. The year 2025 has been quite an interesting year for us. Thank you very much, Melon, for your comment and hello. So I know maybe some of you are from New Zealand, from Australia, from Southeast Asia, and it's already 2026. I want to pass my happy new year wishes to you, and I will really go through the summary of this year in this channel. So those who are already in 2026 and probably those who are watching this video in the new year, I want to wish you a happy and prosperous 2026. Happy new year. May it become a good year for you. May you be able to meet your goals this year. May you be able to have a healthy lifestyle this year, and may you also have a positive energy and positive results when it comes to your financial success, your relationship success, and always look forward in a very optimistic way in the year 2026. So 2025, since it's not wrapped here on my end at this time as I'm doing the live, it's been quite a very impressive year, and I'm just going to show you the statistics of what we have done in this channel. So once again, I'd really like to appreciate all of you. All of you have really been great. Some of you have joined us in lives here. Some of you have supported us with super chats. Some of you have supported us with comments, with likes. You've shared our videos, and I will not know how much I can actually repay your kindness and your assistance, especially in this front. So unlike this channel was started in the year 2021, so 2025 was the fourth year of this channel. Though even though I started this channel in 2021, I only started becoming super active in this channel in the year 2023. Think the year 2023 April. So 2021, it was just uploading minor videos. It was uploading minor videos, not looking to actually upload much during that year. But in the year 2023 is when I hit my first 100 subscribers. Then after that, I went on to the year 2024, where 2023 still the day I hit my first 1,000 subscribers. So it was more to do with consistency. So I got my first 100 subscribers in 2023. I think I did a video on Luis Enrique. Then I hit my first 1,000 subscribers when I did a video on Mauricio Pochettino. Then through that, it's been a journey. I think was it last year when I hit my first 10,000 subscribers, and then this year. Though I just want to check actually the metrics of this year when it comes to the analytics. So let me just go directly to the analytics and program it to the last 365 days. So okay. So when I compare the year 2025 with the year 2024, I think, 17.2K is insane. Thank you very much, Melon. I know you're also a creator, and I hope that one day you will also manage to hit those numbers. I really wish you all the best in your channel. You really deserve it all because you have been hardworking and dedicated. You have been so great. Thank you very much, Godfrey. And I hope that this dedication will continue to go on. So what I can say is that in the year 2025, I managed to average 1.2 million views within this year. So in the last 365 days, I've managed to have 1.2 million views. Then in terms of watch time, it's been around 66.2k hours in terms of watch time. And this year we have managed to increase and actually add 5.2 more subscribers. So 5.2k, 5,200 people joined this channel. So we started this channel this year with just 12,000 subscribers, and it has reached 17.2k. My target this year was to get to at least 20,000 subscribers, but we've managed to get to 72,000, 17.2k. I think probably it was held up because I was quite derailed in the month of February and in the month of March. There's something I was doing, so the level in which I pushed content wasn't quite so fast, and that might have actually affected the numbers. So that is what I can actually say. I would also like to thank my top subscribers. Let me just share this screen that I was sent to by YouTube. So let me just share this screen that I was sent to by YouTube. So most of my subscribers come from Nigeria, from Kenya, from Ghana, and across every part of the world. We have subscribers from the United Kingdom. We have subscribers from let me just go to the audience in the last 365 days, and let me just check audience by country. Okay. So let me just go through the audience by country, as that might actually give us something more interesting. So yes, Nigeria has been number one in this kind of metric, accounting for 24.4%, Kenya 20%, Ghana 6%, the UK 4.8%, the United States has accounted for around 4.5%, Uganda 3.4%, South Africa 3.0%, and I've made friends. I know Godfrey is from Uganda. Elba is from the United States. And here, my friends, how are you? Happy New Year.
Already, I'm in DRC. We're still in 2025.
I'm sorry, I'm unable to hear you. Let me just get my headphones. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. And I really want to appreciate. I've really made a lot of friends in this. I've really made a lot of friends in this channel. So I can hear you now, guys. I can hear you. How are you?
We're good. I'm good. How are you doing, Mr. Tyrone?
Hello.
Mr. Tyrone, are you able to hear me? Mic check.
I'm able to hear you. How are you guys?
Good. Just trying to support you end of year live stream therapy session.
Yeah.
Back to back therapy session.
Yeah. So I don't know. I will probably. I said in the group that I will probably celebrate Happy New Year before both of you and Isaac. But it's really good. And I was just saying that this year we've hit a milestone. We've had 5,200 extra subscribers, and I've also said that I've met very good people on this channel.
Yeah, it's been a great journey, and like I'm not. Your channel is actually the first live stream I've been on.
Yeah.
But I've been watching your videos for a long time when you used to make the tactical analysis, and since you're our African brother, I felt like I wanted to see an African brother also break down tactics, and so I found your channel interesting. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of followers because YouTube is not my thing, but I'm here to support you through your journey.
Thank you very much. I was sharing the statistics for this channel, and when I said that the United States is fourth in terms of the people who watch me, and it was 4.5%. I said Elba is among the 4.5%. let me try to look at these metrics. I want to see where my friend Isaac lies. Isaac, DRC. Okay, I think it's because it's a French-speaking country. Yeah, I think probably Isaac might be my only friend from DRC. Even Cote d'Ivoire, I think they watch a lot. So Isaac is unique.
Yeah, tell me now.
Mr. Isaac is Mr. Maresca out.
Yes. What are you saying?
I
I was
said you're
telling
Mr.
him.
You're Mr. Maresca out, and it looks like the launch pad is being set up for Maresca. I don't. I know Tyrone has said it a couple of weeks back that it looks like he's being set up, but now it's getting clearer and clearer. So
Yeah. Isaac, everything is happening. I'm seeing you in the background. There are too many lights. You're going to cross the year where?
So I'm doing some shopping. I just finished. Now I'm going to drive, going at
Yeah.
home. But normally the days like this, I'm not going out because there is a lot of traffic, many people outside. So I will just stay at home, enjoy with my family.
I'm also one of those people. Christian, this is the he must be here. Happy New Year, Christian.
You can see me. Yeah, I'm driving, so I apologize.
Yeah. No worries. Godfrey, have your camera on. This is the final year stream.
Yeah, this is a new year. So my friends, my one or two people follow me on YouTube or Facebook, and to see this is what it really looks like. And he's normally hiding behind the camera, behind the microphone or camera or whatever. But yeah, happy New Year to the extinguished members of the panel, the people of high IQ, people I love very much, people I respect very much, and yes, I know you're going through a lot of pain and sorrow, what have you, with Chelsea. But for fuck's sakes, it's 2026. Be happy, celebrate. Fuck Chelsea. Fuck Maresca. Fuck the board. Be positive. Have a good energy.
I love it. I love it. You know, the people really experiencing the pain are the people season ticket holders. So I watch Chelsea on TV, man.
You see, one thing I like about what one thing I really like about what Christian has said is that the year is ending. The year is ending, and we have finished the year. We are healthy. We are okay, and that is what I always say, that is the most beautiful thing. We might have every issue that we may have, but at least we are able to work and move on and do whatever we have to do, and we are healthy. That's the most important thing that I actually focus on.
Life, family, and friends matter most.
Yeah, I'm seeing Isaac is doing a bit of reverse.
Oh, what happened here?
So, guys, yesterday was another painful. Yesterday was another painful time as a Chelsea fan. It's super painful. Super painful. And I was looking at the game and I was asking myself, what's really happening over here?
When did you realize that we draw yesterday?
I realized that we drew immediately. I think Christian has some echo on his side. I think he has YouTube on. Yeah, I think you have YouTube on. So yeah, I knew the game was a draw after I saw João Pedro coming in. and after I saw Maresca moving Estevao to left wing.
For me, it was not painful. So you see, now I'm in the body where I'm prepared myself to be 8 by the end of the season. So when I'm watching the game, so for me now, I've agreed that we are at certain level as I don't know, as Brighton, as Brentford. So I'm not stressing. Even yesterday when we were playing, I was not stressing, so I'm okay.
Alba, I have something to say. Godfrey, I've said we want to see you. You can just say hi and wish us Happy New Year. Then you can join the stage. There is no problem. Just get a bit of light. Yes, Alba, you're saying something.
Yeah, I was going to add, is any of you aware of the stages of grief? So, Mr. Tyrone, why are you laughing now?
I was there. I would deny.
I know Mr. Christian knows something about the stages of grief, but we can't hear him.
What is the first stage of grief? Is actually acceptance. That is the hardest
Right,
part.
right. And you have the anger, the denial, and I think a lot of us are coming to the acceptance part. For me personally, it was about 2 weeks ago. And I was like, it is what it is. We can't kick out the owners. They're going to stick to the model. Maresca is probably going to get fired. And this is so polarizing because they're gonna blame it on all on Maresca. Now, like Isaac says, Maresca has a hand. He's not perfect, but at the same time, we got him from the championship. Maresca is not a high level top of the club manager. Everybody knows that.
Yes.
So he
Wow.
can't be perfect. So and again, I put the I don't know if this is by design, but if it is by design, there's some goddamn geniuses in the PR part of the club, But what is happening? I've always said it. Almost 2 weeks ago, I said it. I said the people that are gonna feel this the most are we, the fans. The club is gonna make their profit. The players are getting paid for their 7-year contracts or whatnot, and so the people that will not enjoy anything out of this would be we the fans, and I think most of us are getting to the point of acceptance. I will say I do want to see one thing. If one or two of the big players say, you know what, enough is enough, because let's not lie, most players have always they always want to win. It's in their DNA from childhood. They had people they looked up to. There's no player that just wants to play. Well, there's some, but usually at the prime stage of their careers, they want to win. And I will know that this model is really broken. If one day Kopama or Caicedo is saying, you know what, it's not good enough being mediocre. We want to get moved on to another club.
You see,
I was going to ask you a
I
question
wanted
about that.
I have tried to meet Mr. Mehdi because he's in 2026. Maybe we are challenging for the title. He's already in
Yeah. Uh,
he's in the future already.
can I ask who was it with speaking just before? What's my name? Mr. Windhoek. Can I ask him a question?
Yeah, sure.
So when he says he refers to we as the fans, we are going through so-called sorrow and grief and what have you. I'd like to ask him, what, so in his mind or in his life or whatever, how when the season starts, how does he feel? What is his expectations? How does he react when Chelsea wins? How does he react when Chelsea loses or draws? Or how does he deal with the frustration? I just want to know that typical fan from far away.
Uh, is that for me, Mr. Christian?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, Mr. Christian, as you know, we have lives, we have kids, and there's reality of life, which is our direct environment, work, bills, and all of that. So the truth is, I use Chelsea to relax. But when we do win, I feel like I'm part of something. I feel happy. It makes my day better. You know, and this is my team. This is my team from the glory days of Mourinho and Abramovich. But the truth is, I'm not spending thousands of pounds. I'm not a match day fan. I don't even buy a Chelsea jersey anymore. This is so because
You see,
reality is reality. I have family, and I understand that last season Chelsea made 350 million pounds. So till the day we start to get dividends as fans, then I can take this on my head. But for now, it is what it is. And now that I'm at the acceptance phase, yesterday's game I tuned out by the first half. I was like, it is what it is. I'm not gonna stress my head what Maresca did wrong, what Maresca did not do right. I'm more about systematic issues. Go straight to the root cause. It's the model. So
But do you,
I'm not gonna
but,
stress my head.
but do you throw things to the TV and go throw a tantrum when Chelsea lose, or you like, fuck it?
No,
How do you react?
I take a walk. I take a walk because I've accepted that the model is the model, and I don't think the owners are gonna change because I think they're gonna run this club like this for the next 6 years. Private equity, so about 10 years. They bought a distressed asset, and they will try to sell Chelsea for about 10 billion pounds. Call it a day, and look for another distressed asset and do this again.
Well spoken. Thank you for answering.
Yeah, what are your thoughts? I mean, this is how private. I have a friend who works in private equity. They look for distressed asset, and the reason why Chelsea was distressed was because of the war between Russia and Ukraine. So Abramovich was forced to sell as an oligarch. So what was worth 6 billion pounds was sold for 3.5 billion.
So in other words, highway
uh,
robbery.
yeah, guy. I've tried to watch I've tried to watch I've tried to watch some of the YouTubers. Like I tried to watch Lewis and Blues Fans TV, and one thing that is positive is that I'm seeing the fans are seeing it. The fans are finally seeing it. That's why
Harold,
even when I watched Matisse, yes,
it is a good information for you by Ben Jacobs.
don't tell me.
You saw it. He said that there is no intention to sack Maresca immediately.
No. Okay, let me just say it. I cannot say it's a positive news for me. I know Maresca has made a lot of mistakes. Even last game, he made a mistake by taking off Liam Delap and bringing in Andre Santos, and you need a goal. So he makes mistakes. That I don't want to excuse him about that. But what I was saying is that the fans are starting to ask themselves that if this time the manager is going, then he must go with the two sporting directors and the guy who's in charge of recruitment. They must go, both of them. They must go, the four of them. If they are sacking the manager, let them go with the manager, the two Brighton sporting directors, and the head of recruitment. Because did you see what Garnacho was doing yesterday? Delap created two great chances for Garnacho. Did you see where he overkicked the ball inside the box? Yeah, I'm waiting for your response. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but sometimes the screen is showing like you have a bad network, like you are in pause.
Okay. So I was saying that what I was saying is that the club now are requesting that the two sporting directors should go, the scouting recruitment team should go, because it doesn't matter. Because even another manager, when we bring him in, after 1 year, we will be calling for him to be sacked. So how many times can we continue playing this game of sacking? Yet we know very well that the problem is the sporting directors. It is even coming out now that Chelsea have said they will not go back in their model of being Leonardo DiCaprio FC.
Yeah. And that set pieces. Who is in charge of set piece in this Chelsea club?
He's a coach from Brentford. We brought him from Brentford.
That guy is doing nothing.
It looked like Isaac for a little bit. It didn't look like there was a need for him, and then we improved, and boom, we have dramatically gone
Maybe
back.
maybe we improve in the way how to play the set piece, but the way to defend, we are so poor.
Did you guys see the statistic that yesterday Chelsea is the highest team that has conceded the most goals from throw-ins?
Yes.
We're top. And I didn't know that Semenyo, with all his attacking strength, he can also throw the ball.
You see what I was trying to say is that do I really think that the entire bulk of the issue is with Maresca? No. I think Maresca, yes, he's a problem, but again, they are the ones who hired him. They hired him. They actually the ones who hired him. Because when you look at the options, just look at the options they were giving us. Kieran McKenna, Thomas Frank, and Maresca. He was the best out of that option. So what is happening is that they sack a manager, then they bring you options of mediocre managers so that the manager they want to hire is the only manager who's better out of the lot. So that when they hire that manager, you're like, oh, at least they hired him over the rest. You see, that is the problem. So
Yes.
to some extent, I'm like, first of all, I don't like sacking managers in the middle of the season. That is one thing. I know that these positions happen during the league. There is that time in the league where you are going to struggle to win games. It happens, but yes, they are going to pick up. I do believe that they are not a bad team. So I know they are going to pick themselves up and win games. I expect them to do it. Probably later in January, in February, in March, I think they are going to start winning games. However, at the end of the season, when they are doing that review, that is where questions need to be asked. Again, I ask myself, Maresca said that he wants a centre back. And I think everybody here agrees that we've had a big problem at centre back. Everybody agrees. Especially with like Chalobah, he's been the one playing a lot, but he's not like he's the best centre back. Benoit has come in, he's not quite great. Tosin, you can see probably is on his way out of the club. So these are the kind of problems that we have. But again, we have a squad that is not good enough. Look at Garnacho. Garnacho, how do you buy a player from Manchester United who Manchester United are okay to sell to you? Those are some of the things that I do tend to ask myself. Why are Chelsea doing that? So hello Godfrey, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year too. We are moving into it. Yeah, my lighting was not good. That's why I had not turned on the camera.
Yeah.
And engaged with some other things here, which I was dialecting as I follow through.
Yeah.
But for me, I would say the biggest problem is coming from straight to the top, because the model which we are in, I think it is more of someone running a company for profits, and they look at the winning to come as a subsidiary to the financial impact of the project. So you go and they put for you statistics, how we bought the likes of Chukmaker, the likes of those other guys, the average guys, and then we end up getting man on them, your Maduekes, your Kai Havertz, and so on. So in the financial aspect, for them, they will be seeing that the team is growing financially, and that gives them confidence to keep picking mediocre players to the level of Garnacho, thinking that, okay, we give him playing time, then eventually the market value raises, and then all of a sudden You see the Garnacho you bought 30 something, then you're selling Garnacho 50 something in books. That is of course profits made. Then you're going to go get a Tosin on free, then sell Tosin at 20 million. That is a profit. You're going to go, you got Badia Sherry for some 30 something, then you're shipping him out for some 50, some 30, something like that. So the model is more focusing on the bookkeeping side than what we, the Chelsea fans who jumped onto the ship under the ownership of Roman Abramovich, we used to know. And then we go out there, just like you put it. If you look at Maresca, you look at what Thomas Frank is doing at Spurs, I'm very sure we are in a good position than what Spurs is in. Because if we had brought in...
But you see, the thing is, Chelsea cannot compare it with Tottenham, and what you and the rumors that you're getting is that they are saying that Chelsea has better players, and it's Maresca who's not utilizing the squad well. Yet Maresca overachieved with the squad last season. You see,
definitely.
So what I'm saying is, it is easy to sack the manager. He can go. He can even go tomorrow. He can even be a former Chelsea manager in the beginning of the year. But the question is, are we going to do this? How many times are we going to do this? We did it with Thomas Tuchel. We did it with Graham Potter. We did it with Pochettino. We are going to do it with Maresca. We cannot come out here and say that all 4 managers are failures. You see, we cannot say that all the 4 managers that they have worked with are failures, and we are not looking at the root cause of the problem. The root cause of the problem is the ownership, is the sporting directors. To some extent, the sporting directors have to take blame. And if they are not willing to take blame, then it means that the sporting directors are acting on direct instructions from the board. And because they are acting on direct instructions from the board, they are therefore tasked to actually do whatever is actually forced on them. And that is what they've pushed to the manager, and that is what is pushed to the field.
No, for me, I think if you look at how the board and the ownership is shaping everything, yes, we can give Lawrence sticks and so on, but when you look at the Lawrence who went and brought the Paul Palmer, the ones who went and saw the Estaval, the Quendas, and so on. So yes, for them, they've used the data right. They've brought the players who in future can really pull it out, because that's what their bosses asked them to do. Look at where these guys were got. Monaco is used to be known of bringing the Bernardo Silvas, the Fabinhos, the Mbappes, and so many others who will come when you don't know them, then they sell them at a high. Go to Brighton, they bring your Caicedos, they bring the Cucleras, they bring the Barellas, Balebas, people you don't know, and they sell at a high. So when they went to recruit them, that's where they picked. And if they pick, you look at where they picked, that's the model they brought. And that's what the sporting directors were known for. So they're exactly doing what they were brought to do. Then, unfortunately, for people who call for sacking the manager, if you look around and you put on your lenses right, we sack Maresca today, we're going for that guy in Strasbourg, Rose something, and now look at where we'll be going. Because you don't see them going for Luis Enrique at this point. Yet Luis Enrique was there, but he gave them the structure, and he told them that however that we have the youth, you just need some little experience within it. PSG is a youthful team, but they have the spine. They have those players like Marquinhos, who, when things are not going, the Hakimis, the young players will look to. The same argument Pochettino had, that however that we have the youth, let us now integrate the seniority. You've had in Maresca's press conference, because some of these moments, they require the senior players, like when we had Thiago Silva in a run to the Champions League, we had the young players. We had the Kai Havertz, the Mason Mount, but look at the core at the back. You have the Rudiger in the prime, you have Thiago Silva at the best, you have Cesar Piliqueta at the best, Rhys James is young, Chilwell is young, But in between there, you have Kovacic who has won Champions League over time. You have Jorginho who has played at a different level. He's already experienced with good relationships. You have Kante to bring in, who is at his best. Then in front of them, that's where now you have your Mason Mount, who will, if things are not going well, they'll look at Kante, they'll look at Jorginho. Jorginho will pull their shots and say, okay, calm down, stay here. You look at how Colwill developed under the stewardship of Thiago Silva. Chalba has just made an interview recently telling you how much he learned from Thiago Silva. So that is the point that today Acheampong has to look at Tosin. But all of us, we all agree that Acheampong should start ahead of Tosin. But no one could say Levi Colwill should start ahead of Thiago Silva. Everybody could know that Colwill should be alongside Thiago Silva. So Maresca has mentioned it in his interviews about the experience. There is a time he made a joke when he's saying, okay, you're saying experience, Tosin was there, he's 27. Did he play well? I think that was the game against Leeds. So that tells you the biggest challenge we have. That however that the players we have, they are talented, but there are some moments which need seniority, and we don't have that. Then some of them, their quality is just to improve them and raise the market value. And majority of them, they are going to need time, which time sometimes we don't have because we are Chelsea. Chelsea, the moment Abramovich entered that club, we became Chelsea. And then Chelsea, who most of us, the fan base, which is now active, we've grown up in that era where we know we are entitled to winning titles. Now, the new ownership comes in, book-wise, they've made profits which the club has never made under Abramovich, and for them they feel that because they are looking at it as a business entity, a private entity, which is project for business than the project for the fans. So that's where now, if you look at, let's say, Pep Guardiola, he's using your Marquez, he's using now O'Reilly, he's using the Oscar Bob, he's using the, but how many games is Oscar Bob going to start? You could see they were able to give us Palmer because Palmer was not ready to wait for that time to grow up. They are ready to give up all those players who are not ready to start because for them, their project is there. They have a good academy, which is bringing players. They are selling players for a profit, but at the same time, they know they want to win. But this also goes back to the UK government because there's that Saudi Arabian guy who had come in who would bring exactly something like Man City is doing. Bring in the money. Our academy is one of the best. Everybody knows that. So still build the players, still ship them for loans and then get some profits out there. But again, bring proven players, mix them with the youngsters. Because you imagine, in a sense where you have, let's say, Bastoni at the back. And then Bastoni is going to play alongside Chalobah, who is now growing. Then, in a cup tie, Bastoni is playing alongside Acheampong. The kind of experience Acheampong is going to get, the moments he's going to learn. Look at how that centre back who plays with Marquinhos, Pino, I don't recall the name. How the guy has evolved and he looks so solid.
Okay. Thank you. I think you've really made strong submissions with regards to the overall experience of the club. So on my end, I have there's a lot of firecracks that are actually happening to usher the new year. So I think that is something that might affect the stream, especially. It might create like there is a tense situation. You know the way YouTube normally is. These kinds of things. So Godfrey, thank you very much for making that clear. Thank you very much for making that clear. And I would like to do the first New Year's live stream, I think tomorrow. And I think you can leave your number in the private chat. I'll add you to the group. Okay. Hello?
Yeah. I'm going to put it.
Yeah. So that I can add you to the group, and then probably we can now talk more about whatever is happening in the club. So once again, guys, thank you for staying with us. This was a New Year's live stream. Appreciating you for the opportunity that you've stood with us in the year 2026. I really hope that we're going to work together in the new year, and we are going to achieve some great things together in this new year. So once again, thanks for watching. See you in the next live stream, which will be in the year 2026. Those who are already in 2026, I hope that you're seeing Chelsea winning the title. Those who are in 2025, may this be 1 year that, okay, I will not forget this year because we won the Club World Cup. So once again, thank you very much for joining us, and see you in the next live stream.
All right.